Persona 5 The Phantom X has finally had its global release, and it is an absolutely perfect game with no optimization issues, translation issues, or money issues.
$25.
Basically, everywhere you look in the game, you find something wrong. Now, most of these bugs are not game-breaking by any means. Keyword most. They're more so just fun graphical quirks or mistranslations. In just the first week of the game being out, I have compiled an extensive list of all the bugs that I have personally found and experienced. If you ask around, I'm sure you can find plenty more bugs and glitches in this game, because let's face it, despite being soft launched on the opposite side of the world, they really did not play test this game. Now before this video begins, I just want to say, please watch my last video. I did not walk 14.5 hours while speedrunning Persona 5 just for no one to watch it. Now with all that said, let's get into it with the first bug I found, the player's phone floating in the opening cutscene. In the settings menu, activities is misspelled as activities. The camera in this game is incredibly janky. Rubbing against certain objects, like these desks in the classroom, will cause it to jerk suddenly. And speaking of the classroom, this tree in the distance outside the window suffers from pop-in. But combined with the low poly buildings across the street and the ugly looking foliage, you won't even notice that the soccer field doesn't even have nets. The TV in the corner reflects things at the wrong angle. The current mission indicator spawns a circle on top of the text, making it completely unreadable. From certain angles, there are light shafts, but no sun. My first time pressing on the notice button just froze up the game and didn't pop up with anything. So without even leaving the first room of the game, I encountered 7 bugs. Incredible. If you use a VPN, which you should, you will get a network error every single time you try to start the game. Ignore that. This was clearly one of the developer's first times using Blender. This girl is so ecstatic that you can talk to her from the other side of the hall. What the hell is an outdoor shoe student? Not only are they not outdoors, everyone's wearing shoes. In the span of just a few moments, a hunchback watches as a man walks in place and the train leaves behind artifacts. Oh, and not to mention that there's a shadow being cast by absolutely nothing. These grass beds are just copy-paste assets layered over each other, and I don't even want to know what's going on with these poles in the top of the screen. Alright, first things first, gotta look up. Amazing. The sky is just like, oh.
What the fuck? Jesus fucking Christ.
The font spacing in this game is far too small. Using healing items causes an extra sound effect to be played well after the animation's finished. Owls are not able to float in place. And for some reason, they had a bunch of pedestrians walk directly in front of the camera. These trees behind your house also suffer from pop-in. During your first time using the closet, you are directed to put on your school uniform. However, you can put on a different outfit if you have one, and it does not save, unfortunately. Wow, that lagged. This might just be the worst car ride I've had in my entire life. Oh look, another perfectly identical tree suffering from pop-in. Sometimes map icons can become 1 pixel big.
Oh my god. Wait, was there titty physics? Was there titty physics? Oh, yo, there's jiggle physics. Let's fucking go.
I guess we know where the
So
budget
that's
went.
where the budget went.
The player is able to clip through this vent and this mysterious black object floating inside of it. The all-out attack screen spawns another instance of the player ID on top of it, causing 2 instances to become stacked on top of each other. Smash or pass, Golden?
Jesus fucking Christ. That man's tits are bigger than my head.
Some of the girls in this game are flatter than he is. There's a couple things wrong with this scene. Number 1, her hands are not even being held, and neither is her head really. Not to mention, this delivery girl in the corner is drinking through a mask. And also the Shadow's head spawns in before his mouth. Why do these wooden beams look like they just put on a filter to make their asses look bigger? Why does the character portrait look way too sharp? I guess this could be an upscaling thing, but come on. And why is this moped in the corner so low poly? Actually, better question, why is there a low poly moped in a diner? Why are these 4 specific letters bigger than all the rest? And how come none of the text on screen matches? Every single shadow in the Thieves' Den is wrong. Sometimes your keybinds will load in before the rest of the text. There is a non-zero chance that you will get completely soft-locked by jumping on this platform, just like I did. Again, how is she drinking from a straw through a mask? At this point, I'm starting to believe that it'll just be quicker to list out the trees that are not bugged. Turns out this game actually takes place in Vietnam, because just like the trees, these students in the library suffer from poppin'. But credit where credit is due. Despite the fact that in the library you cannot interact with your camera, the devs still put a building outside the window just in the off chance that you happen to use the city button to move the camera a little bit to peek outside. It's a surprising level of attention to detail when you consider the fact that these 2 buildings are solid blue. Oh, and just for good measure, these pedestrians phase through the barriers.